Shalom, Kol Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to elders and apostles, great millstone, grow and teach well over the hopeful elect, 144,000 and one third. Okay, peace and blessings to the brothers that's pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity into the men, women, children, speckled bird, all right, throughout the four corners of the planet Earth. Shalom. Now, this is just going to be a quick touch up on having faith, because with the times that we're approaching, we're being vetted, we're being tried now through our afflictions to that hour of temptation and things that lead up to it, and in the midst of it, that ultimate, tribulation will be when the charagma is made mandatory, because Esau is going to collapse everything. He's going to get rid of the banking, the money. And when he gets rid of the money, he's going to get rid of everything. Okay. And it's 100% coming. It's pretty much confirmed through the scriptures. And now it's being made manifest in real time, to where even these sheeple can see it themselves. The FDIC, I believe that's what it's called. The FDIC, the ones that handle the money in the banks, is preparing for the collapse. Okay. The U.S. government has already implemented plans to come after the true believers, not even just the true believers, but the Israelites as a whole. Okay. The 2/3, the elect, really everybody on the planet Earth, but the main target is definitely Israel. Okay. And but Esau, being the devil that he is, these small hats, the Ish people, they are going to come after their own people with this NWO, because they want to enslave everybody. And the only nation that's going to enslave everybody is the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. But nonetheless, we got to have faith. We have to keep pushing this truth, living the truth, and having that faith, because we're going to ultimately be saved through faith, even if you're a martyr. All right. If you have faith into the end, let's get that. I believe it's Revelations, 16th chapter, or was it 17th chapter? Yeah, I'm just completely butchering that for you, Salakia. Actually, no, I remember it now. It's Revelations, what is it? I believe the 2nd or 3rd chapter just came to my head. All right, cool. Revelations chapter 3 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. So keeping steadfast the name Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right. The spirit of prophecy. All right. Yahweh Shai. You pushing this word, which is Yahweh Shai. You had a faith. Okay. This is verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So these small hats, the people in our land, and the rest of these Edomites and heathens are going to be subservient to Israel forever. Well, the heathens will, these Edomites will be done away with. Verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, through the Rakakwadash, all right, will make a way for the elect to escape what's coming. All right, they're going to siege the cities. They're going to cut off the cities. I was reading a book called strategic relocation. And, just to, paint a picture, you know, and as I'm reading this book, I'm like, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. You know why it's not accurate? Because having, this truth, having the truth, you see the bigger picture. You see the whole picture. You don't see partial pictures. You don't see pretty much, partial pictures. You see the whole picture. So we know, all right, what's the end goal of everything. And like I said, they're not going to have everybody scatter out of the cities, which is a bad thing. Because if everybody, goes into the countryside, it'll be easier to survive. It won't be full blown chaos. If people just scatter, it'll be like Wild Wild West again. All right. People will set up their own righteousness, so to speak. It won't be complete lawlessness. All right. But what Esau's going to do, he's going to siege the cities. All right. I believe when the city was sieged, let's get it. See if I can find it. Actually, I'm gonna just scratch that and go into Luke 21. This is Luke chapter 21. And 20, and when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, so that's being sieged, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Now I believe this was going to 70 A.D., but these scriptures can be manyfold. All right, it applies to today. Esau has plans. I think it's called the King Charles plan, where he's gonna go after Jake. He's gonna try to exterminate Jake when he collapses society. That's why he concentrated Jake in these inner cities. That's why Jake is in these inner cities. And guess what? They're going to siege the cities just like they did all throughout history, and just warfare, period. And for the brothers, the elect women, and children that are in these cities in the midst of this chaos, and all over, in the rural areas, and maybe in an island, whatever, they're going to escape. Who knows how it could be spiritual power, conquering territory. All right. Could be escaping to the mountains. You may find a retreat or something. It could be, being beheaded, being a martyr. Now let's get that. A martyr, I should say. Let's get it. This is Revelation chapter 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High. And the word of the Most High is Yahushua. Okay, the scriptures loves to repeat itself with synonyms, so to speak. And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. All right, and that's going into taking the sea hip. All right, that's what it's going into. You're not gonna get treated like someone that has a sea hip and you don't have a sea hip, so to speak. You worshiping the beast, all right, is going into receiving that mark. The sea hip, the charagma, which is not a they say it's sleeping with Edomite women. Well, King Solomon, which is Yahushua in the reincarnation, had Edomite concubines. All right. And it is not an embargo. And an embargo is not going to be a literal mark in your body, on your body. See, at this point, man, I believe through the spirit that those guys are paid off. The reason why I believe they're paid off, because even seemingly Edomites can understand that the charagma is the sea hip. Okay. And which not worship the beast, And the beast is NATO, all right? Esau's power structure he created on the planet Earth is NATO, EU, UN, all right? That's all a part of the beast system. Neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Now it's literally meaning forever. It's not going to be 1,000 years reign with Yahweh Shai, okay? And then this is just over, all right? Now let's go into that word mark. All right, charagma, okay? A stamp or imprinted mark, okay? An etching, a scratch, a graven mark. So it's literally something being pierced. Something is going to pierce your skin, all right? It's going to be that radio, ID, okay? Radio ID, which Esau is going to use his technology to scan it. And it's going to be like you're marked, you're Esau's property at that point, man, to buy and sell. People are going to be scared, man, because they're not going to have faith. Let's go to Revelation chapter, I believe 2. This is Revelation chapter 2 in verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, not the spiritual demon Satan. The devil means what? Diablos. All right, which is what? The deceiver. All right. The devil, all right, which is you Edomites, you so-called Caucasians. The devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. All right. And 10 days is just a number of completion. It's not literally going to be 10 days. All right. But be thou faithful unto death, martyrdom, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right. And guess what? The elect, they're going to play out their lots with all truth and sincerity, because the Most High, like Esau, is going to program his terminators, his robots to go out and do their thing. The Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, has programmed their elect to do their lots. All right. No, I believe, let's get Hebrews chapter, I believe 10. Actually, I believe it's Hebrews chapter 1, verse 10, I believe. Let's get man, I know it's something 10, man. Let's see. Hebrews 11 and 1. Salakia, man. Hebrews 11, chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen to us, man. We don't know. All right. The tip-top, precise, precision future sight for our lot. All right. Our reward or our destruction. Because best believe, brothers or sisters that know they're Israelites, just because you a part of GMS, just because you got the truth, doesn't mean you're going to make it, man. Now, you got a good shot, you got the best shot, the highest percentage chance. But in reality, it's really like gambling, man. Like, there's nothing guaranteed in life, man. The only thing guaranteed for the Israelites is that second covenant, man. All right. You're not guaranteed a spot as the elect It's not guaranteed. So anything that's not guaranteed is by definition gambling. All right. But guess what? This is a righteous gamble, man. And guess what? I think it was they found dice. They found dice in this southern part of Israel, man. All right. Just further evidence of us being the Israelites. All right. You can go into the scriptures. Obviously, the number one thing is the breakdown and understanding these scriptures. And of course, carnal things that we see, all right, in our people, in the speckled bird. But guess what? Faith without works is dead, man. You gotta Romans 3:27. Actually, no. James 2:14. What doeth profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works, can faith save him? And is no. Let's go more into that. In verse 17, even so faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Okay, so you got to put in this work, and everybody's work is their lot is different. You know, you have epistles, all right, the apostles, prophets. Okay, right here. This is Matthew 10:41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And that ultimate reward, that ultimate prophet is Yahweh Shai. Okay. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. Here's the main point right here that I wanted to get right here. Verse 42, and whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Let me eat off that more, man. This is Mark 9:41. For whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, because ye belong to Hamashiach, right, which means the anointed in ancient Hebrew, and all Paleo Hebrew means is just ancient Hebrew, right? Verily I say unto you, he shall no wise lose, and he shall not lose his reward. So everybody's lot is different, man. Everybody's playing out their lots differently. And you got the Israelites, all right, like Matthew, like Isaiah, like Esdras, okay, back in their lots now. But we don't know who's who, all right? We believe through the Spirit that Abba Bivens, all right, was Elijah the prophet, King Marshall, if I'm butchering that name, Salakia, was King David, so on and so forth. So all in all, everything that comes to these scriptures, man, is belief and faith and works. All right. And a belief and faith, pretty much the same thing. Okay. They're synonyms to that word belief. Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Let's go to the full chapter. Scroll up a little bit. Actually, no, let's just read this right here. I believe it's in chapter 5, what I was looking for. All right, this is Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 13. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High hath from the beginning, all right? So it's already put on the spirit of the elect to be the elect. It's just only a matter of time till it's fully revealed who's the elect. Because the Most High hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. So a good indication, all right, that increases that probability of, through the lenses of the people to see, oh, I believe that brother's part of the elect, so on and so forth, right? Having faith in yourself, right, is about an understanding of these scriptures, which is what? The understanding of the truth, which is a belief. It's faith. Let's go into that word belief. All right.
Strong's G 4102. Pistis. Pistis.
A strong and welcome conviction or belief that Yahushua is the Messiah, through whom we obtain eternal salvation in the kingdom of the Most High. All right. Fidelity, faithfulness, right? You see the word faith, assurance, belief, them that believe, fidelity. All right. So that's how it boils down to, man. Now let's get I believe chapter 5. Man, it's not even a chapter 5, man. I think it's verse 5. Let's see. Let me do this real quick, man. First Thessalonians. Oh, it's First Thessalonians, man. Salakia. I got it mixed up with Second Thessalonians. It's First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So what's coming down the pipe, the majority of people on the planet Earth are just gonna die, man. The majority of people on the planet Earth are finna die. Billions, all right? Billions of people are gonna die. And there's no stopping it. You see all these people talking crap, and that's part of the truth. That's a part of the faith. Having the wicked being thrown down. That's a part of the faith. Let's get I think Psalm 60th chapter. Psalm 60th chapter and verse 12. Through the Most High we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. All right. Psalms 83rd chapter. List our enemies, all you heathens. If you're not an Israelite, you're our enemy. So that's a part of the faith. Actually, let's get some more on that. Revelations 13th chapter in verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So mass death, destruction, slavery is a part of the faith, is a part of the truth. And that's what the hopeful elect is, having faith in praying to happen ASAP. And also a part of that faith is the hopeful elect wanting to be delivered from that perilous times. I'm going to end that off right there. Lord's will is edifying. Shalom.